Okay, so whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm like super thirsty, right? Like I get super bad cotton mouth at night. And so I always have this glass of water next to my bed. And obviously by the time I wake up, it's like lukewarm when I drink it. But I go to drink my water today, right? And, I drink about half of it. And then I look in there, and there's just a spider chilling in there. And if you know me, you know I'm deathly afraid of spiders. So I threw my water, like no joke, threw it because I freaked out, dude. I don't know what it is. I'm like an arachnophobe. And it landed on my laptop. Luckily, my laptop is good, but I had a little freaking heart attack right there, and I wouldn't have been able to make videos for a while if that had, toasted my laptop. So we're good. Anyway, guys, what's going on? My name is Christian, and welcome back to another video. Now, like I said, I've been super sick lately. It's been really weird. I've got this like 1 week illness, and that's why you've been seeing a lot of different people upload on the channel. I swear I'm not getting lazy and I'm not quitting or anything. It's just I've been really sick lately, so please do give me a break. All right, so before we get started today, again, we're gonna aim for 300 likes. You guys have been so awesome, like just hitting these like goals, and I get on YouTube and I see you guys like smashing these like goals, and it's such great motivation. So please do hit that like button. It means so much to me. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Just love reading through your comments, especially now that I'm back in school. I have nothing better to do in class than read your guys' comments. So yeah. Anyway, today's story is really crazy. And so for those of you that know, I've been doing YouTube for like 4 years now, right? You can go back on my channel. I have privated a lot of the older videos, but I'm so surprised I never told this story. And I actually only remembered it because I was catching up with a friend from middle school who moved to a few towns away, and he was telling me like, oh, do you remember that one time you did so-and-so? And I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So like I said, this happened in middle school, right? I went to a small middle school, and this was actually in 6th grade, right? And we had this class where we had this teacher who was a complete like meatball, dude. And if someone in the comment section asks again what a meatball is, I get that question all the time. Just look it up, dude. It's like go to Urban Dictionary something and look up what a meatball is. Like, it's just a really, I can't even explain. Anyway, this teacher was a total meatball, dude. He was like the laughing stock of the entire school. Like, he would do these weird facial expressions, and he would always give us like these bullshit assignments that everyone knew he just got like straight off the internet, right? On this particular assignment, he just told us to do a project, right? So we had to like create this little landscape to represent a place in Colorado, I believe it was. I was in a group with 2 other guys, right? We got assigned groups. These guys didn't really want me in the group because they knew I wasn't gonna do a lot of work because, like, I don't know, I'm kind of a lazy person. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of how I am. Anyway, so they ended up doing like pretty much all of the work, right? Like, I didn't even go to these, like, so what they did is they invited the 2 of us over to go to one of the other guys' house to, kind of work on the thing. And I didn't help with any of it, right? And we were supposed to, go in front of the class, present it to the class and stuff. And like I said, I didn't do shit, but, I had to help present it because I was a part of the group. Well, anyway, we got up there, right? What they had done is they had gotten this pail of water, right? And then they made these canyons and stuff. It was supposed to represent a place in Colorado. I couldn't even tell you what it was. Actually, now that I think about it, it was outside, obviously, because it was like this big water pump, okay? And so if you don't know what a water pump does, is you just pour water into it, I believe, and it sucks the water in that it's pouring into and then regurgitates it. So it just kind of recycles itself. If you don't know how it works, just look it up or something. Basically what it was is it was just this little bit of water, and then the pump would go ahead and like put water off of the canyon and back into this river, if that makes sense, okay? So it would shoot it up there and do that. Well, anyway, I was being a dumbass, right? Okay, like, I don't know why, but I had a handful of rocks, right? Because I was just messing around while we were putting it together, right? So the class was staying inside, and we went outside to go start prepping it, and then the class would come outside to come look at it, and while we did our presentation, and so I had these rocks in my hand, right? And before the presentation, I was kind of like flicking them in, and one of the guys in in the group was like, dude, stop, okay? Like, you're gonna mess up the pump. And I was like, dude, it's not gonna do anything. And he's like, yeah, stop, like, seriously, stop, right? And this kid was getting really pissed at me and was already pissed at me, right? Because I didn't do shit in this project, okay? And so it got to the point where the teacher called us in. We were like, oh, we're almost ready, right? And as we're going in to, you know, kind of go tell the teacher that we're ready, I think that's what we were doing, I put the handful of rocks I had into the water, right? Like, I just chucked them in because, like, I don't know, I didn't think this kid was telling the truth and it was actually gonna, like, hurt anything, right? Well, anyway, we get the class out and the presentation goes well, right? Then we come back in after our presentation, you know, to go listen to other kids' presentations. And about, I want to say 10 minutes later or something, or 30 minutes later, I don't even remember, dude. We just hear this loud boom, dude. It was really, really loud, like pretty much a gunshot. And we all freaked out. Kids were like yelling and stuff, like, what was that? What was that? The entire school heard it, dude. And so my teacher runs outside to go see what it is. And the thing exploded, right? The water pump exploded. And all the kids are like peeking out of the classrooms, right? The teachers were like yelling, go sit down, go sit down. And like the teachers are all poking out into the hallway. And they saw that the thing exploded, right? Like this water pump just exploded. And then our teacher was like, what happened? What happened? And so me and my other two guys from the group ran out there to go look at the pump and stuff. And the pump was just like obliterated, right? Like the top came off. Water was just like spewing out, right? There was just like this puddle of water. And then the kid was like, Christian was throwing rocks in there, right? And I'm just like, oh shit, that was me. Like, I didn't even think about it. It didn't click until that. And so right away, this kid tattled on me, right? He's like, and the teacher, right? This meatball teacher looks me in the eyes and yells, get your ass to the office right now, right? Like, he just cursed in front of everyone, all these teachers in the hallway. So I'm doing this like walk of shame down this hallway while all the teachers are looking at me, right? Like my head down, like my tail between my legs, because I'm just feeling like total shit. I ended up getting an in-school suspension for 2 days, right? For throwing rocks in this like little contraption project thing, which I didn't even think would do anything. I ended up owning up to it because I'm an absolute gangster and that's just what I do. And so yeah, it was still a crazy story, and I'm really surprised I haven't shared it with you guys. But if you did enjoy, smack that like button, leave a comment in the comment section below, and if you're still watching to this point, write in the comment section, grapes dipped in toothpaste. That's what it'll be. If you write that in the comment section, I'll know you're a total gangster and you made it to this point. Like I said, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and peace.